Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here to do a favorites video. I haven't done a favorites in quite some time because I wanted to try out some products for a while now, and now I have more stuff to show you. So I accumulated quite some stuff that I can show you now. So I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna start with makeup. Now I want to start off with the first product that I've been really enjoying, and I picked it up about a month ago. Not even a month ago, like a few weeks ago. And I have been loving this foundation. Like, it's freaking amazing. It's the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. It's the liquid form. I know, like, it's like so old to be showing this now because it came out, but I just hopped in a bandwagon and I finally wanted to try it out. It was like $42 at Sephora, and I was like, you know what, I need a new foundation, a good foundation that I can use for my wedding, because I have foundations, but I didn't want a foundation that was too heavy on my face, and I am going to be dancing and having fun, and I want to look good on camera as well, so I wanted a foundation that was lightweight. So the girl at Sephora, she recommended this foundation. I was going to go with the Sephora Airbrush foundation, but the girl at Sephora, like, she was telling me that it wasn't lightweight, and I told her I wanted something like an airbrush finish and a lightweight foundation. So the other girl, she recommended this one, and her skin looked really flawless. Like, in person it looked really flawless, and I wanted that foundation, and it does match. I noticed that on camera, or when I put it on, it looks like it doesn't match with my skin, but once you blend it in and everything, like right now, it does blend with your skin. It didn't oxidize on me or anything, but I will have a foundation review on this pretty soon, maybe after this video. But it's really amazing. If you haven't tried it, get a sample if you want. It's really great, and I explained the details about this in another video. Along with Urban Decay, I picked up the all-nighter makeup setting spray since I needed something to last all day, especially for my wedding. I'm gonna be with foundation and makeup all day. I wanted something that was long-lasting, like it says, long-lasting, and it does. It really does last a long time, and I was really surprised how long it held up, especially with this kind of weather. It's been like in the 80s in New York City, so I didn't even sweat. Like, that's the crazy part. I usually sweat, and I have oily skin, well, oily combination skin, and when I put this on, I noticed that it does hold up my makeup really good. And when I don't wear this, my makeup looks like it's melting off my face. I recently picked up this concealer by Hard Candy, and it's the Glamouflage Light Blendable Concealer Duo, and it does have different shades. I just so happened to pick up the Ultra Light Concealer, and I got this at Walmart. I was at Walmart with my family about a week or two ago, and I wanted to try this because I'd never seen this in anywhere. So I'm like, okay, let me try this out, because I've heard good reviews about the Glamouflage. I'm about to say camouflage. The I can't even say it. Glamouflage. I picked the other one up before, but the only issue was it was so much yellow undertone. It does not match my under eyes, and it just didn't look right on my skin, since I have about yellow to pinkish. Like, I'm like the neutral side of the color range. So I wanted to pick this one up because it does have a like a orangey tone, pink tone concealer, and then it has the brightening one. And I tried it out, and believe it or not, it reminds me of the Glamouflage concealer. It reminds me of that, and it does blend really well. It says it's blendable. It is blendable. I use it on this friend over here that doesn't want to go away. It's so stubborn, doesn't want to go away, and I've had this pimple for about 3 weeks now. I guess it's because I've been picking at it, but yeah, you need to go. I put this on under my eyes, like not directly under, but like I'll put it on like where the dark circle is at, like right here, and then I'll apply the concealer on the pimple, and I just blend it out, and it blends so quickly and easy, and it does give good coverage. So if you're looking for a concealer that's really good coverage, and that will cover up your dark circles, pick this one up. The only con about this is a cream concealer, so anything with cream, you put it under your eyes, it will crease under your eyes, so you might want to set it with like a good translucent powder. I've been loving this eyeshadow palette for about a month and a half now, and I'm so in love with it. You don't understand, it's such a perfect palette. It reminds me of the Naked palette, but this one is by NYX Cosmetics Natural Palette, and it has amazing colors. Look at that. Honestly, I love the peach one right here. I use that for my crease every day. I use that one, and then I use this for all over my eyelid. If not, I would go with this one right here just to transition it, and it's so amazing. I love it. I love using it, and I use it every day. It's not a day that I can't use this because it's been in my everyday routine now. And I picked this one up at CVS. Go get it if you're looking for something affordable. If you can't get the Naked palette, get this one. This one is amazing. It might not have all the shades from the Naked palette, but this one is like an everyday palette. You can't go wrong with it. It was like $7-8 at CVS. You can even pick it up at Target, anywhere that sells NYX Cosmetics. And I'm gonna pick up the smoky one because I want to try that one out for like when I want to go out or like an event or something like that, just to see how the palette is. But it's a really great palette. I love it, and it's gonna continue to be in my everyday routine. I forgot to show you another product from Hard Candy. I picked up this So Baked bronzer in the shade Tiki, but it's not a bronzer. It doesn't come off as a bronzer. It comes off as a highlight, and I love this highlight because the fact that it gives me a nice glow to my cheeks, as you can see right now. Compliments on what I'm wearing, and I always tell them it's Hard Candy, and I've been using this for quite some time. It gives me a nice glow to my cheeks, and I love how the sun hits my face, and then like the whole highlight reflects and gives me a nice shine to my face. So I love it. It's really, really cool, and I've been on the hunt for this for so long. So lately I've been loving my two favorite lipsticks, and I've been using them for quite some time now, maybe like a couple of months, but it's so amazing. And every time I use it, it's like, oh my god, like you can't go wrong with this shade. Like both of these are almost similar shades. I have a thing for brownish pink lipstick shades, and they're so good. Like I love them, for especially for every day. So I have this one by Milani, and this one is in the shade Naturally Chic, and it's like this really pretty pinkish brown tone lipstick, and oh my god, it smells so amazing. It smells like candy. It smells like candy, but I'm trying to think like what kind of candy is it, because it smells so good. It reminds me of Now Laters. There you go. It reminds me of Now Laters, and it just smells so good, and it's very creamy. It does have like a nice shine to it, but it's not that bad. Like once you apply it, it's really, really good, and it does stay on your lips for a couple of hours. I've been also loving the shade Brave by MAC, and it's a really, really pretty shade. It's a satin finish, and it's right here. It's a satin finish, and it's so good for every day. You can't go wrong with this shade. If you want something like an everyday neutral pinkish brownish lipstick, this is the shade. And I was gonna pick up Velvet Teddy as well because I was at MAC the other day, but instead I picked up All Fired Up, and I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna pick up Velvet Teddy because it's more of a brown tone, and I love lipsticks that are brown pink tone or whatever, or mauve shades. But this one is my all-time favorite. As you can see, like I've been using the heck out of this. Like I really use it, and it's so good. I put this in my purse. If not, I put this one in my purse. So you can't go wrong with those lipsticks. Those are really, really amazing. And this one smells like a vanilla, so you probably heard it many times, but I just wanted to throw it in there. I don't know why it took me so long to try these mascaras, and everybody been raving about these mascaras, and I'm like, you know what, let me see what's the hype about, because you know, I'm a big fan of mascaras too. So it's like I wanted to try these out, and you know what, I have to say it, y'all were right. This is like an amazing mascara, and I love it. It's like the perfect wand. It makes my lashes look so big. Like, look at that. It makes my lashes look so longer than what they really are. And the only thing is, maybe it's because it's new, but it's like really wet at first, but it does dry up and it removes really easily. I love that. I wanted to try the other mascara from their line, so I picked up this one. It's the Best Volume Extreme Volumizing Mascara, but the wand is crazy big. Like, it's no joke, it's big, way too big for my eyes. But you gotta be careful if you have small eyes. I don't think this wand is best for you. Maybe you should like use a different wand. Like, you could use your old mascara wand and just wash it and dip it in there and apply it like that if you can't use the wand itself. But it's good. I like it. It does give me a lot of volume. It reminds me of the Butterfly Effect mascara from L'Oreal. It reminds me of that one. So if you're looking for a mascara that has a lot of volume, then get this one. It's like about $4 compared to this one when it was like $2-3. I picked up the other one from the same line, and I think that's one is the lengthening one. I don't even want to talk about that because I felt like I wasted $4 on a mascara that doesn't even dry. So I picked up this Milani eyeshadow. It's in the shade Pearl, and it is pretty shimmery, so I use this as a highlight instead of using it as a eyeshadow. If I do use it as an eyeshadow, I use it for my inner corner because it's that shimmery. But the cool thing about this, I picked this up at a lot less. It's in 42nd Street, and I picked this one up. Oh my god, it's so amazing. And I was like, you know what, like, let me pick it up, and guess how much it was? It was like $2. I couldn't believe it was just $2. You know, Milani stuff is mad expensive, so not that expensive, but it's like pretty decent for a price. But I picked this one for $2, and I was like, you know what, it's going in my cart. I've been using this Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Powder in the shade Striker Pose Rose. It's one of my favorites, and one of my friends on YouTube, she was showing this in her, I think her Sunday videos, and I'm like, you know what, I gotta pick this up because she was talking about it and I wanted to try it out. And it has 2 blushes and a dark highlight over here and a highlight over here. But the cool thing is when you swirl them around and you apply it, it gives you like a nice glow. It basically skips a step for applying blush and bronzer at the same time. So you can just swirl them and apply it, and it just gives you a really nice shine and glow to your skin. And I picked this one up at not Rite Aid, Dwayne Reed. It's really cool. These 2 brushes remind me of MAC blending brushes, like the 217 ones. They're a little bit dirty because I just used them, but they're so amazing. These are from Coastal Scents, and these were like $4 each. I'm so glad. I picked up 3. I don't know what's the other one. It's somewhere in my makeup drawer. But I was so happy that I got these, and actually my fiance got these for me because I told him I wanted new brushes, so he got these for me. And yeah, I'm so glad that I got these because I use them every single day. Like, I use this one for the peach eyeshadow that I was telling you about from the NYX Natural palette, and I use this in my crease, and I use the darker shade that's from the Natural palette, and then I use it for my outer corner. Now moving on to the non-makeup related stuff. I've been picking up a lot of stuff as of lately, and I'm going to show you what I've been loving so far. So I'm going to show you this nail polish from Essie. This one is in the shade Eternal Optimist. It's a beautiful shade of like a nice bright pink, but it's not like Barbie pink. It's like a muted pink, and I have them on my nails right now. I love it. It's so pretty. It's like the perfect pink. I love it. And this one I picked up from Lot Less as well. And this one costed like about $2-3, and usually it'll run about $8 to $10 at Target or anywhere, but I picked this one up for really cheap, and it's really awesome. I love it, and I can't go wrong with that nail polish. I picked up other ones too, but that shade has been like my all-time favorite. I've been on a hunt for something like a face cream that will help with wrinkles and to make your skin look youthful. So I picked up this Garnier Ultra Lift Deep Wrinkle Night Cream in the intensive one. They have different ones, but this one is the intense one where like it really gets into your skin. What I've been loving about this product is that it makes your skin so smooth, and it does help with like making your skin smoother, and then your foundation applies really easily onto your skin. With this cream product, I haven't seen like a big transformation of preventing wrinkles because I've been using it for 2 weeks, but I do notice that it makes my skin really smooth. And when you apply it at night and you leave it there for the night and then you wake up and wash your face, it makes my skin even more smoother because of the fact that it's been sitting there for so long. Just like how you put conditioner in your hair and you leave it there for overnight and then you wash it, it just makes your hair look like so soft and it feels so soft. Just the same thing with this cream on your face. But yeah, I have noticed that my skin has been changing, and I have been taking care of my skin, and I noticed that my scars and my acne has been going away. And it's also been because of this one and the foundation that I've been using, the Naked foundation from Urban Decay. That's been helping me out too. That is everything I wanted to show you guys for this month. I've been loving everything that I got. The only thing that I really didn't like, that I don't know if I want to like return it because it's been a while now since I bought it, is the Jordana Best Length Extreme Lengthening Mascara, and I freaking hate it now. Like, it's bad because I don't know if I just got a bad batch or something, but when I apply it, it feels like a rubbery kind of formula. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like when you apply mascara, it feels wet. And I had sat there for 5 minutes and I was applying my makeup and I noticed that it was budging everywhere, and I'm like, what the heck is wrong with this mascara? And then even when I touch it like an hour later, it still feels like that. So I took it off automatically and I was like, oh hell no, this is not cool. I don't know if I got a bad batch or I got like a bad one or whatever. Like, I just don't like it. I thought it was gonna be like the other mascara from Jordana, but it wasn't at all, and it didn't dry up for me. It just was like smudging everywhere. I don't like it, and that's the only thing this month that I have been disliking at. Like, I don't even want it anymore. I'm about to throw it out after this video. That is everything I wanted to show you guys for this month. I'm so glad that I picked everything up, and despite the fact that with that mascara, I've been loving everything else, and I have more stuff to show you guys, but I'll include that in my July favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.